Friday, St. Joe's. What's up? It's been a while.
It has. We're back.
We missed you all.
Well, we have just a few things today.
Just a couple things.
Just a couple things. So it'll be maybe a short one, maybe not. Sometimes.
Slow week at the parish.
Well, in some ways, yes. In some ways, no. But, you know, you and I can always take even something very short and turn it into something really long. I don't know. It's a gift we have. I will start with adult book studies that we are offering. So, new year, new programming. So we have a few book studies starting in January. One is around Father James Martin's book, Jesus, A Pilgrimage. The other is on St. Therese of Lisieux's autobiography, Story of a Soul. There'll be more information on both the Adult Faith Formation page on the website and in this week's bulletin.
Great.
I know. People love book studies and Bible studies in this parish, so I think people will be very excited to hear there's 2 new book studies out.
Yeah, I'm really interested in the Teresa of Lisieux.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I was thinking of purchasing that book and reading it on my upcoming retreat. And maybe take part in the book study.
Yeah. Maybe you can drop in on a session and share what came to you in retreat as you read that book.
When I had a mystical experience.
Yeah. People would like that. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay.
What else is going on?
What else is going on? Well, we have another Holy Day of Opportunity coming
Yay.
up. Next Monday, January 8th, is the feast of the Baptism of the Lord, which is the last day of the Christmas season. And although not an obligatory feast, it is an opportunity for us to come together as the St. Joseph Faith community to celebrate the baptism of Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And so that will be at the 8:30 morning Mass, which I'll preside at, and I think I'm preaching at it since Deacon Tom is preaching the weekend. But we need to talk about that still.
Good. And
thank you. A little slow. It's slow week. It's slow presentation.
I know. It's kind of like hard coming back and getting right back into things, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
So there is a Spanish retreat coming up, Espanol.
Mm-hmm.
Save the date. We will be hosting a Spanish retreat on January 26th and 27th. More information will be coming up in the next couple weeks.
Mm-hmm. Great.
And you?
And finally, we do have a Extraordinary Minister of Holy Communion, so EMHC training. This will be both a training and a refresher, so for new ministers, but also for existing EMHCs. And that'll be next Sunday, January 14th, and everyone is encouraged to attend. So even if you've been an EMHC for a number of years, it's just good to, get together with other ministers and get a refresher. I think that's great. So please speak with Jen Graves, who is our pastoral assistant for liturgy, if you have any questions. And I think maybe this is something you can just show up to. I'm not sure there's a formal registration. So tell me about your Christmas.
I had a great Christmas.
Good.
And it was somewhat quiet.
Nice.
The offices were closed.
Yeah.
And we did have daily masses during that week.
Mm-hmm.
And gratefully, Father Gary took a few of those for me so that I was able to return back home to my community in Portland.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really a low-key week.
Cool.
I had lunch with some of my Jesuit brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I had dinner one night with my sister Lisa and her partner Lou. And then she and Lou gathered us all together in their home in Northeast Portland. I believe it was Friday of Christmas week. And we had a really wonderful celebration.
And your niece and nephew
My
were
niece
there.
and nephew were there.
Nice.
And my sister's partner Lou had some relatives that were there. So it was a really fun evening.
Nice. Yeah, I saw your pictures on Facebook. Looked
Yeah.
like you guys had a good time.
Yeah, it was
That's
just
awesome.
it was just a low key kind of
Mhm.
weekend. Of course, I did what I usually do because I imbibe in craft brews. I went to a couple breweries while I was home, and it was good.
Good.
Very relaxing.
I'm glad.
And you?
Mine was not very relaxing,
Oh,
but it was still all good. So we had a gathering at our home. My son came and stayed with us a couple nights. And so we had like our family Christmas thing, but also Samantha and Ryan and the boys and Samantha's mom all came over. And so we had a dinner and we exchanged gifts, and that was great. And then right after Christmas Day, one of my good friends from Reno came up with her, as I call it, giant puppy. It's an 80-pound golden doodle.
wow.
And we had a lot of fun. And she stayed with us for about 4 nights and 5 days. And we went out to the coast together, and her dog loved being on the beach. We went to Cannon Beach. And and we went to Portland. She went to Pals. You know, all the usual kind of touristy things that people do up here. So, I mean, it was good. It was really busy, really hectic, but really good. So, had a lot of fun.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And now we're back at it.
We are, and it's been kind of I'll have to admit, kind of a slow start. I have felt just kind of half in, half out this week. But anyway, well, tell us about Sunday.
Sunday, it is the Feast of the Epiphany.
It is.
The 3 wise men will arrive at the stable
Mhm.
to offer their gifts.
Mhm.
So we are also called to offer our gifts
Mhm.
to Jesus. So I hope you
Absolutely.
bring some gifts along for the Lord.
I will do my best.
Okay.
Mhm.
So at the 9, 11:30, and 5 o'clock, I will preside,
Mhm.
and Deacon Tom will preach at all of those liturgies. And at the 5 o'clock, we will have the rite of reception
We will. That's 2 weeks in a row.
for Rick Pascal,
That's right.
who is the husband to Marie
Caprice.
Caprice.
Caprice. So
Caprice, sorry,
Yes.
that's right, the other way around. Caprice. Caprice Monica Pascal.
Correct.
Yeah.
So yeah, Caprice came into the church rite of reception last Sunday, and this Sunday her husband Rick will be coming into the church. So we're super excited to celebrate with them again.
Yes, and so that's this Sunday, and then next Monday on the 8th is the Baptism of the Lord, which we talked
Mhm.
about earlier, and is the funeral mass for Bunny Stevens at 11 o'clock. All are welcome.
Great. So we will see you all on Sunday. Have a great weekend.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Bye.
See ya.